Bastion of.
It was really selfish
Johnny
of the
Hope.
Queen to die on football opening day. What a selfish.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we even introduce ourselves, we have made it to the first game of the new NFL season. We did it. We're all here.
Yes.
Well, most of us.
Job
But
us.
yeah, we made it. And where are we? Well, this is Clickbait Sports. Here we are. That's right. Hours before kickoff, we're here to talk to you about sports, throw sports information and memes at your face, and it might hurt a little bit. To my left, right, I don't know, you got the man who just really wanted to see if that fork could go into that outlet, the creator of That's Good Sports, Mr. Brandon Perna.
I wanted to take a screenshot of that.
I'm auditioning to be the bad guy in Home Alone 6.
Ooh.
That's what I was going. Like, I can see it. The resemblance is there.
Did
Daniel
you see
Stern,
that
baby.
movement a few years ago that it was like they should get Macaulay Culkin to play like his character, and he's all grown up, but no one says anything. Like he's just like, even though he's still acting like a child.
That'd be brilliant.
I would watch it. I would watch it.
I
Then-
think Macaulay Culkin would do it for the money too.
He would. He would. Then we got to his left, right. We got the man in blue who's representing Big Blue. Balls, the Giants. Mr. 5 Point Fits.
Thank you. Twitter
wave.
today was like watching a car wreck, but in every car was a comedian reacting hilariously to the tragic car wreck that was happening before him, and us laughing at that car wreck, but also just watching it happen. And
It's true.
I hate Twitter, but I love Twitter sometimes.
Today was the day I loved Twitter.
Yes, today was the day.
that I
You
loved
guys
it.
were brutal, and I'm here for it. But football is back. My hopes and dreams have not been crushed yet.
I think my favorite tweet was the Queen is dead and football is here. America is back, baby. That
Yes.
was
This is
Rob
revenge
Days.
for burning the White House
Yep.
in 1812, you British bastards.
we didn't forget.
Mhm.
Down
never
beneath
forget.
me.
That's
There we go.
right.
Right there. Right there. This man filming, putting in the work, putting in the grind. You can see an England man's reaction to the Queen's death coming this real quick, a couple hours to his channel, Mr. Scooter Magruder.
Listen, I'm glad to be here. I'm not gonna join in with all the memes with the Queen's.
The Queen.
Listen, this affects some people. Okay, I get it. I understand.
Who?
So I will let you
Like
guys
her
grieve
family, maybe.
in whatever way you guys like. But
There you go.
football season is back, and I'm ready. I'm
Scooter,
ready. Are you,
Scooter,
chat?
could you tweet out Great Britain? Do you want to talk about it? Can you please do that
I could,
for me?
but then that
Do
would
it.
also guarantee I'm not getting any sponsored deals from any British or UK company ever in my life.
have you ever
Fine.
gotten one?
Dude,
It's
you've got
fine.
plenty of American
Yes,
companies
I have.
to go
I
after.
have gotten
What
them
British
before.
product are you gonna
So what,
not
are you
stand
gonna
anymore?
like with
Here's what you
spam?
guys
I
don't
like their version of
understand.
ibuprofen more than Tylenol and
No,
Advil.
you guys don't
You're not being
understand.
sponsored by Texco's. You're okay.
Bleacher Report has a UK version. Like all these different sports organizations have UK like divisions. So y'all got to be careful.
There goes that tea and crumpet sponsorship. Oh man. Oh,
I'm just saying.
dude. Uh-huh.
Then finally, we have the Yinzer that can and will. In the words of Dan Campbell,
Yes.
Steers gonna shoot ball, Mr. Urinating Tree.
Yes, sir, we are. And quite frankly, I think the Queen would really, she's being insanely selfish by dying on a specific American holiday. America first. We made America great. I'm not being political at all because those Brits are ruining everything. And we don't care about the Queen. I'm sorry. The Queen can kiss my 3-inch taint I don't care. I will literally slap her with my gun. Do what you got to do.
Wow, Tree, like I at least respected what she
I
did.
like
you
how we're
know?
just like, oh, like the reactions have been funny, and then Tree's like, all right, I've been waiting for this one. All right, so here's what I gotta say about the good old
I have
Luke
nothing
here.
against the queen. I'm sorry,
Except
but
for her.
sounds like
we seceded from Britain to get away from this crap. So
It was her fault too,
yeah, it was.
not King George.
Y'all are
or
wild.
anything.
Y'all
Read
are
a book.
wild.
I show no
Learn
mercy.
about.
No mercy.
Nice, Red Rhino. Very
Oh,
nice.
before we get started, I'm sorry, I don't mean to derail the show, Tom. I know you were hosting.
Derailed, buddy. There's no rails where we're
We
going.
set
We don't
up-
need roads.
We set up a Clickbait Clips channel. By the way, we're gonna link it in the description here, or link it in the chat for everyone, where we will take all the clips from the show, and that is the official Clickbait Clips channel. It's also in the descriptions everywhere, but it is now linked for y'all. Please go subscribe. There should be 1,000 subscribers by the end of the day.
Perna, what are you at?
Official Clickbait.
What?
Click,
What are you
clip.
at?
It should be Clickbait
Oh,
Clips.
Hold on. This is very important. This is very important. If we're derailing the
How many
show,
subs for the
299,694.
woo, Perna's that close to
It could happen
300K,
during the
baby.
show.
You gotta do a
could
live
happen
feed,
I
man.
need
during
to
the
be
show.
the 300,000th subscriber. I will
Let's go.
subscribe on my gaming
Let's-
channel.
I'll
So-
subscribe on
Oh.
like 400 dead channels just to get.
We
you
should
a
make
thing.
Clickbait Clips subscribe.
You know, okay.
to
Can I?
Brandon Perna.
I'm getting close to 300, and don't get me wrong, it's a number I really want because it's going from 2 to 3 was way harder than 1 to 2.
Yeah, that's the
But
same
now-
for me. It's really
usually-
hard for me to go. I mean, like to go from 1 to 2 is pretty easy, but to go from 2 to 3,
Yeah. Five to 6
Y'all
has
are
been
following
pretty
me
tough
along
for me.
there.
It's been kind of stagnant.
you got to stand up,
uh,
get in the right mental frame to go from 2 to 3.
Yeah, I've been doing, comedy football recaps for 10 years now. 10 years of my life devoted to this art. Okay? And
we love you
just
for it, dude.
ats me on Twitter. Amazon orders NFL comedy recap series, and they don't even give me a freaking call. It goes to a former SNL host or guy.
He probably doesn't even know anything
And
about.
look at him. He looks
football.
just like me.
He's trying to
He
go off.
looks just
Yeah,
like me, but a
exactly.
little more
He's like
handsome.
trying to get This Week in Sports Ball. They're
A
trying to do
little
that
more
stuff.
handsome.
They're stealing from all of us, man.
Nobody's more handsome than Brandon.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
Especially
man.
on
like
this
to have
panel.
been rejected for the position is all I'm saying. Like,
That's
just
fair.
consider me and then say, no, we're going to go with somebody a lot more talented, better than
Better
you.
looking. Better looking.
Yeah, a lot better.
hmm
Anyway,
What are we
today's
talking
episode
about?
brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. They believe in me, so you better show them some love with the code CLICKBAIT. When others won't give me a comedy show, DraftKings says, you know what? Yeah, here's a legal disclaimer, and it's time for football, baby.
Let's
and what better
go.
way to kick things off than with an exciting deal from DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. New customers, all you got to do is bet $5 on any NFL wager, and you'll instantly receive $200 in free bets. That's right, DraftKings giving all new customers, you got to be new, $200 in free bets when you place any $5 bet. DraftKings, they've been around a while, all right? So you can trust them. You can deposit your money and get it back
Mhm.
safely whenever you want. And that's important.
It is.
The legal
Also,
recovering
look.
Scooter and Tree's face is the best.
I will
on.
say this too,
That-
is that on DraftKings there's a ton of profit boosts as well. So you can just opt in for them like that I
Yeah.
did. I bet these
No.
4 games already
No.
this weekend,
I-
and I just opt in. I bet on the game tonight. But we're gonna talk about that, Tom. I didn't say this in the show notes, but today's show we are going to predict our teams' records individually, and then we're
Five.
gonna.
Where are these show notes that you're even talking about? They're not in the.
I didn't send them to you. I'm just
Okay.
going over them.
Why did you have me host when you're like, who should host
Yeah.
today? You're the only one who has the show notes.
I know. That's how I work. That's how I operate.
I want you to read my mind.
Wonder
Read
why he
'em.
got laid off.
You know what else you
Look.
should read?
What?
The fine print when you sign up for DraftKings Sportsbook. You download the app now. You just use our code Clickbait. Come on. Clickbait. That's the
Clickbait.
code. Your
It's the
$200 free
code
bets instantly when
down
you place any
there.
NFL wager. Okay, we good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can
Flash,
we-
so what are we going to talk about today?
Yeah, we're going to talk
Um,
about. Are we
We're
talking
going to
about-
go around and talk about our individual teams. How are they going to do this year? Are they going to win? Are they going to suck? And then we will all predict the Super Bowl winner, the Super Bowl matchup, and the Super Bowl winner when we get there. Is that
And then
fair?
talk about Thursday night. Does that work?
And
too?
then, yes, talk about Thursday night and the upcoming games this weekend. Can we do that? All right, Tom, you got the
Yeah.
show notes. Now just host. Do the hosting.
Well, I forgot the first thing you said.
I don't remember either.
I think we're predicting our records. Is that what it was?
I've been taking
on.
way too many edibles.
Hold on,
lately.
wait,
I don't
this is
even
even
remember
better.
what I'm
Well, that
talking about.
yeah, that sounds.
This is
right.
even better. This is even a bigger slap in the face.
Hold on, where is that? I need to like that tweet.
What the hell? How do I know? They should give it to Tom Grossi. He pretty much does this every week. Oh my God.
There we go. Hold on.
No, it
there
should
it
be
is. There's the like.
That shit.
Don't they want someone completely unmarketable?
Yeah.
Are we at 300,000 yet, Brandon? Where are we
Yeah,
at
if
now?
they
Let's
gave
get
it
an
to
update.
Tom, at least I could be happy for him.
Yeah, he could get you
God.
on as a
Yeah,
guest.
Pert, I could just
Yeah.
rope you into it. We'll turn it into GPS on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'd probably have some clause in the contract that says Brandon Perna is not allowed on
Do
your
not
show.
consider this guy. He will send
Yes.
you email after email. All right. Anyway.
This is a great start. This is a great
It is a
start.
great start to the NFL season, everyone.
All right,
This is
I
why
think-
I look the way I do.
Let's start off like let's rein it back in. Let's get
Yeah.
back to reality and just kind of ground it a little bit. Scooter, how well are the
Oh,
Cowboys
there
going to do?
There goes gravity.
Oh, well, if you want to start with me.
Well, I wanted the most
hurt.
realistic takes possible.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
please
because you're
start bringing
very
his ankle.
realistic.
Yep.
Listen, last year I went 15-2. I was a little bit presumptuous last year. A little bit.
You've never been known to do that, though.
This year, though, okay, I am walking hand in hand with reality, but also hand in hand with optimism. Okay, we got hands on right hand, left hand. We're holding hands. With that being said, looking at our schedule, I have come to the conclusion. Actually, let me pull the schedule up. But I have come to the conclusion the Dallas Cowboys will go no worse than 12-5 this year. We are going 12-5 this year. I've looked at the
Better than I thought.
schedule. Bruh, we have an easier schedule this year. Again, we start off with the Buccaneers. Okay, that's a W. I don't know what Tom Brady's been doing. We're winning that game. And if we win that game, 12-5 is very realistic. Like, maybe we pick up an L against the Packers November 13th. Maybe the Rams. But every single other game is winnable. Like, it's Commanders, right? We're in the NFC East. We play the Bears. We play the Vikings. The Vikings is the only other tough team. Maybe the Titans.
Hey, Scooter,
Go on.
you want to bet on it?
I do. I will take any bet for 12-5. I will
That's a bad
gladly take any
Tom.
bets for 12-5 Dallas Cowboys. What do you have?
Hold on, I'm marking this down. I gotta put this in my calendar.
I will take all bets
Hold
for
on.
12-5. Chat, what you got? All right.
Marking this.
I'm taking any and all bets Dallas Cowboys 12-5 or better.
Okay. Here's the bet.
What's the bet?
If they do not finish
Go on.
12-5, right? Or better. They don't finish 12-5 or better.
Mhm.
In every reaction video that you put out for a month, there needs to be a picture of Jared Cook catching the sideline pass against the Cowboys. For a month, every reaction video you put out, it's got to be in there.
Okay, that's fair. That's easy. What do I get, though, if the Cowboys do go 12-5?
To be right.
It should be a
You
picture
still
of
didn't do
Tom.
last year's bet. You still didn't
crying.
get me an Aaron Rodgers jersey.
Is that what we were supposed?
Remember, I was
to
going to get you a signed Emmitt Smith one. You were going to get a signed. Yeah,
What
yeah.
do I have to get you?
There's a signed Aaron Rodgers.
I think if they do go
got you.
12-5, then there should be a picture of Tom reacting to that field goal last year in every one of your.
You just need like a
videos.
montage.
Yeah,
That's all
just print that out and frame it and have it in the background.
I got it. Here it is. Here's the bet. Okay.
What you got? What you got?
If the Cowboys go 12-5 or better,
Mhm.
I need to be introduced to the Grassiverse in some manner. That's the bet.
Okay.
I make an appearance in the Grassiverse,
which you already did, but okay, you got it.
Again,
No. Like a character, like in
Okay.
the Grassiverse.
Okay.
I'm in the lore.
Easy.
Okay.
in
I'm
Canada.
written in.
You want to be in
That's the
Canada.
bet.
Have you
Yeah.
started the South yet, Scooter? It started last week.
Listen, I'm waiting. Like, you got to do it like Netflix. You got to wait for a couple to come out. Then you watch all of them at once.
What was your opinion on Coach? Didn't you have to watch
We still didn't get
all
our
of it?
top episodes.
Yeah.
The top episode was the scary episode.
Yeah,
I don't have the like top 9, like the other 9.
What was his full punishment with
The
watching
number
Coach?
one.
I
Listen,
think he got it to 1.
You're talking about
and he was
the
like,
nightmare.
enough.
The
to
one-
answer your question though,
episode 6 of
5.
season
What did
4.
I think cumulatively of Coach series? Number 1, you need to have Tom in your chat explaining things. That's crucial. Okay, That is very crucial. But if you do that, and if you watch this, you might cry. Like, for real. Like, you might actually cry because it's really good. It's really good. Check it out. I'm just
Wow,
saying.
Coach is
Check it
that
out.
emotional.
It really is. Like,
Oh,
Is
yeah,
it
no,
cry like Squid Games
Bro,
cry?
he
Like
ties in his personal life. So if you want to learn a little bit more about Tom Grossi,
Five's like, I'm not interested in that part.
no.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
want
it's
to learn anything.
It's
I know
good.
about Tom.
I don't know how he did
know.
it and like how he still does the
Mhm.
show and all this stuff. It makes you like value Tom more and his commitment to video creation because, bro, I know how much stuff, I know how long it takes to make certain things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So just knowing how long, watch it.
Okay, you saying that makes me not want to watch it. But
That's fair.
anyways,
12-5. 12-5
okay.
is my
I will go
prediction.
watch it. All right,
12-5.
12-5. Fair enough.
12-5. Make your bets. 5. Let's switch to you. We're winning the division at 12-5.
Yes.
Where will the Giants be in the NFC East?
Best case scenario, 9 wins. Worst case scenario, 2 wins.
Oh, okay. Think that bad.
Realistic scenario. You know what? I was actually really high on them before the season started. Then they cut Blake Martinez, and I was like, oh, it's pretty clear that it doesn't matter who you are. They're going to clean house. Galladay is probably next. Jones is probably next. Saquon, even if he performs well, they're not going to pay him a second deal. That's just ridiculous. I think everyone's done 6-11. 6-11. Like, and plus, this is the year for Shane and Dable to tank, right? This is the year for them to. I mean, if you
that
just get
QB.
hired right to a multi-million-dollar job, like, of course you don't want to do well in your first year. You want to build up. That's what Gettleman did. He just sucked the whole time. He just never got good. So
You
Dable and
forgot that
Shane
part.
are gonna suck.
That's easy.
And it's gonna be 6-11. I was high until I thought they were gonna actually win and maybe mess around. But in order for Daniel Jones to even come back, they have to make the playoffs, and this is not a playoff roster. Sorry, they're good in some areas, but the secondary is beat up. Wide receiver Galladay has been ineffectual and uninterested in playing football, and there's $20 million a year tied up in him. So, yeah.
How's
it's not
Saquon
good.
Barkley going to be this year? I drafted him in 2 leagues.
He should be decent. Like they're going to be a team that blows a lot of leads. They're
That's
gonna be
fine.
a
I don't
team
care about that. I just want Saquon.
That's
Barkley.
easy.
And no, I know what I'm saying when I'm saying ineffectual. He is not interested in playing football. Okay, that is his attitude when he's been in there. Anyways, don't tell me how.
That is definitely a New York
use
tweet. That is definitely
English-
a New York take.
I will control the English language here. I will, in honor of the Queen Mum. I will control
The
it.
queen
I
goes,
thi-
so does the
I think
English
Saquon's
language.
going to be good. He's in a walk year, so he's got to prove that he's got a lot left in the tank, and he should be fine.
Until
It's
the
just gonna be
Buccaneers
a rough
sign him
year.
and-
What is it like going into the season knowing in the back of your head we're probably going to have a losing season? What is that like, Five?
It's been this way for 10 years, so I don't even know what.
So it's routine.
Yeah. We had Bad Dog on the dumpster fire, and it was like, dude, when are we ever gonna be good? Like some years, you predict we're going all the way to the Super Bowl. This year, no, we suck. We're terrible. So we'll see you on the golf course in January.
So you're literally giving the Giants a 0% chance of winning the division.
0? Is there a number less than 0, like minus 10 or
Negative
something
1,
like that?
negative 2.
This team sucks.
Let's ask like this. Think about
Come
it.
on.
Who do you think is a better chance of winning the division? You guys or the commies?
Commies are going to be bad too.
Yeah,
Commies are going to be real bad. At least Carson, if they get, whatever version of Carson Wentz that can still actually play, they should be all right. Like, I don't even know, man. Like, I at this point, I might even take Carson Wentz over Daniel Jones.
even
Like,
without
it's
Chase
that
Young.
Hot take.
What did you just
Chase
say?
Young, isn't that Leonardo DiCaprio's
You
dating
just said you would
strategy?
take Carson Wentz over Daniel Jones?
Have you seen Daniel Jones
Have
play?
you seen Carson Wentz play?
He was an MVP at least one year.
Was
Yeah,
is
in
the
2017.
keyword in that statement. Was is the key word in that
Mm.
statement. Bro,
Listen.
Carson Wentz?
Okay, Scooter. If you had Dak Prescott for 4 years and he hadn't made a playoff appearance or even won his division, what would you think of him? Would you think he was a good quarterback? 4 years under center.
That's a whole presidential term.
Yeah.
Okay. If he made the playoffs or did not make the playoffs.
Did not make the playoffs. I don't care how good. Like,
It
if
depends
Dak Prescott
on the
every
team,
year
bro.
won only
It
6
depends on the
games.
team, because look, as much as you want to pin it on the QB, right? There's the defense that plays.
Wins aren't QB stats.
There's a whole nother, like, it's a team game. So we can put it on Daniel Jones if we want to, but the reality of the situation is there's 22 people and then there's another 11 that do special teams. So I can't say, no, I don't want Dak if 4 years he's not going to the playoffs. Because I look and I see behind him Cooper Rush. So ain't no way I want.
But if you could trade that losing quarterback for somebody in the draft,
And I
next year
look out and I look
for
out
some
and I see,
magic
who do I
beans.
see? Who do I see right now as a free agent? Am I going to get Cam Newton? What? No. Who out there right now?
No, free agency doesn't work unless you're like the Rams or something, or you trade for a
you're
guy that's
saying
actually good.
You guys are
I'm just
going for the
saying.
draft a
Yes.
quarterback.
Yes, they're gonna
I'm
clean
saying-
house.
If y'all were going to try and do anything, y'all should have in the 4th round spent a pick on Malik Willis, who looks like he's killing it for the
was gone
Titans.
by the 4th round. You
They
probably
Wasn't
didn't
he in the
like anybody in
third
the
or fourth?
draft. They didn't like anybody in the draft.
They had bigger holes.
Okay. Mhm.
What round did Malik Willis go?
3rd round.
3rd round.
He went
Y'all
after
should have spent a
Maccarell.
3rd round pick on Malik Willis if y'all were really that concerned about QB. But to
No,
me,
you use Daniel Jones to get your QB in the better QB draft next year, right?
Yeah, it's a better QB draft. Remember, this year
Allegedly.
the first pick was Kenny Pickett.
Yeah,
and what?
allegedly.
Hey,
the
don't
hell
talk shit about Kenny Pickett. Kenny
Oh,
Pickett
hey,
is
see,
the
here we
future.
go.
And we made it
And
20
All right,
minutes.
29 minutes.
Whatever.
Kenny
I don't care.
Pickett.
29 minutes.
Queen's
All right,
dead.
so
No rules.
Can we move on from the sad Giants?
It's the
Here's the thing.
purge.
I don't know any other quarterback in the league that gets 5 years and doesn't make the playoffs. Is there any other quarterback out there? Even Ryan Tannehill got Miami to the playoffs in his first 4 or 5 years, right?
You know who will? Jordan Love.
so are you saying this year will be worth
starter.
tanking so we can get a Bryce Young or, Lord forbid, an Anthony Richardson type
I would love an
quarterback?
AR in New York. That would be Dope.
Listen, I am praying that never
would be
comes
lit.
to volition because
That would be lit. Because then you'd have to root for the Giants.
No, the heck I would
Scooter.
not. I can
If-
root
if-
for Anthony
if-
Richardson
if-
and hope y'all lose every game. Hope this man throws for 500 touchdowns and y'all lose by a field goal.
That's
I
not
will
how
do
that
it.
works.
I will do it.
Not how production in the NFL works.
Okay.
I think so. All right.
New topic.
New
Good
topic.
God.
How
Shut
are
up
the
about
Broncos
Cowboys
gonna
and
do?
Giants. Okay. I've got a question for one urinating tree.
Yes.
Why is your quarterback stealing my quarterback's dope, cool, awesome
Not cool.
catchphrases?
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
I'm not gonna lie. MVP race gonna be between Russ and Mitch now.
Hey, we're gonna ride right to the strip club so we can kiss them titties.
What? Let
Not
me
a
ask
cuss.
you this.
Not a cuss.
You know what? We have
Type
to
of bird.
embrace. We have to embrace the titties. We
Five.
have to.
Five.
We have to.
How do you
Fight 'em.
feel about the depth chart at QB right now? That's what I want to know.
For the Steelers?
For the Steelers QB, like, are you okay?
Why are
with
you
the
asking 5? Wouldn't you ask
Why are you
Tree?
asking me? You should be asking Tree.
I'm sorry.
Not-
The-
Tree.
Tree,
I know we
yeah.
I know we look alike, so
It's
you know.
just Tree. I'm sorry. What do you think of the depth chart? I was looking at Tree and saying 5. We're done.
Oh, jeez,
You're-
you're
I'm on
already
your
out
mind.
of it,
Rent
dude.
free.
Remember, it's okay. It's a clerical error as to why Kenny Pickett was third string instead of second string. And it wasn't because they had fans flip out over it. Mason Rudolph is just in the kindest way saying, I want out of here as fast as I can. I'm surprised he hasn't been traded yet. He thought apparently he could be the starter. It's like, dude, Ben pretty much had you destroyed. You're not getting a shot here. Same thing with James Washington. So, hey, I wish you the best of luck in Detroit. It's not going to work out here. Kenny Pickett's the future. Mitch Trubisky is the bridge, the Tommy Maddox of this time. So,
How long until people get upset that Pickett is not in? How many seasons? Can it even go one season? What are we thinking?
it's going to be week 2 if they already lose. Week 2. It's like if he throws one pick, they're going to be calling for Kenny Pickett. It's the same thing. I remember going to a game a couple years ago. Mason Rudolph just came back from concussion protocol. He had like 2 bad drives. People were calling for Duck Hodges in the stadium. So that's mainly the entire point you're going over. Yinzers, hey, don't make fun of him.
It's
That
one of
was
the greatest pictures in sports history.
That is not.
So knowing that you got Mitch starting at QB, what does that make your NFL prediction? Knowing that
for whatever reason, I don't care what people say. The Steelers are going to fluke like 4, 5, 6 wins to get like 9 or 10 wins. We know how this is going to go because this is what happened
Really?
last year, and it's probably going to happen again. Hopefully, we'll be sub 500, so everyone will shut the hell up about Mike Tomlin having an undefeated record every single year. Not that he's a bad coach; it's just a tired narrative, and there's a lot of BS going on in between there. There are a bunch of 8-8 seasons, but still. I still say 9 or 10 wins because Steelers go Super Bowl.
10 wins, okay. And maybe y'all luck yourself into the playoff.
I mean,
Wow.
if there's another massive collapse against the worst team in football by Carson Wentz, then I'd say yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Chat, let us know. Will the Steelers get more or less than 9 wins? More or less than 9 wins?
So, Brandon Perna.
Let me make a poll.
Mr.
Let's ride.
Perna.
Let's
Yes.
ride. It's so crazy to have basically, if we're talking about
Optimism?
all 5 of our teams, the second best quarterback here. It is nice to not be the 5 points of this season, where your quarterback will be the worst one of the group. I am.
Remember, Drew Lock was your quarterback last year.
Very high.
Hey, Broncos country. Let's ride.
My QB going into Seattle week 1. Here's the thing, okay? The Denver Broncos last year, their defense allowed the 3rd fewest points in the league. Their offense scored 23rd worst in the league. So they kept it close, and they kept losing because we couldn't score. We're going to be able to score points this year. Are we going to be able to score as much as the Chiefs and the Chargers on a week-to-week basis? I don't know, but I like our chances when we play them. And actually, we've played the Chiefs pretty well. a decent amount of the times, even though they beat us like 13 straight times, we can just never close out the game. All of that changes now that we have a quarterback. Now that we have a quarterback who has a head coach that respects his quarterback, unlike Pete Carroll and Russ Wilson back in Seattle. If you read that divorce article about the two on ESPN, very interesting. So, season prediction, I've said it. I think I said it here before, 11-6, because it is a tough division, and December into November is an incredibly tough stretch for the Broncos. But I like their start. They got an easy schedule up front. We get Geno Smith week 1, then like the Texans. I forget who else we have in there, but we're going to be riding.
I want to say that I learned something today. You read an article about the divorce between Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson, and you didn't tweet anything about the Queen. So I see where your priorities are, Brandon.
I'm all football,
So
baby.
you care more about Pete Carroll's relationship with his ex-quarterback than you do about world events.
I do.
Fine.
Also today, I wanted to shout out because we all love Dan Campbell, and he has given us just another great moment.
The 2022 Detroit Lions will.
Bruh, is this real? There ain't no way this real.
It's all right. He's just waiting for the dial-up to connect.
I watched the whole episode. It's real.
No more ways I can go with that.
Your segment got cut.
They could have put me
The
in between.
2022 Detroit Lions will be the team that can and will.
And
That can and will what?
Play
Yes.
football.
They can and they will.
Yeah. I mean,
After
Steve Dangle,
one
we
long
can
minute.
and we will. It's
You know
like
what?
the
I'm
Mickey-
going to say that everywhere I go. I'm just going to be like, I can and
Lions.
I will.
So
What's the Lions this
I want to circle back to
Patriots.
the Broncos real quick, Brandon. So you're predicting 11-6.
Yep.
But are you predicting that you guys will win the division? If you had
You
to make
should.
a call either way.
My honest prediction, probably they'll be the one of the wild card teams heading into the playoffs.
You saying the Raiders are going to win that division?
No, the Raiders will be last in the
Saying the
division.
Chargers are going to win
Guaranteed.
that division?
I guarantee you, I've never felt so confident about something in my entire life.
You saying the Chiefs are going to win the division?
Chiefs or Chargers. Broncos will be second place in the division and will get into the playoffs as a wild card team, and that's when they really ride.
Broncos country.
What's the over-under on the amount of times I'm going to say let's ride for the next 7 years?
2 million.
oh my
I'm
god,
Figure
pounding
that
the
out.
over.
I can't even do it during the off season. I'm already done.
I literally say it to myself alone at my house.
As you
Is
stare
that
at
what
the
you
mirror
say
in the
when your
morning.
wife leaves? When your wife leaves with the daughter, and you're like, you just look down, and you're like, "That's right."
No, I'll just like get out of
We
bed
just
and look in the
listen to
mirror
make
and be
sure
like, "Let's
that-
ride."
She's in the safe zone.
No, that's
Yes.
how your wife is. It's like, ooh, Broncos country. That's right, baby.
Let's not talk about my wife here.
Sorry.
She's
Sorry.
in the chat.
She is.
That brain.
Oh,
Yes!
I'm sorry, Mrs. Perna.
She was earlier.
I'm
Probably
so sorry,
never will
Mrs.
be
Perna.
again.
I thought you weren't around.
I mean,
I-
considering
I don't-
Tree last week, was it last week when Carmi came down and he was just like, "Oh, let's talk about Matt from Buffalo," as Carmi's sitting on his
Yeah.
freaking lap.
Yeah. Fortunately, she can't comprehend things like that.
So-
All right.
If the Broncos are going 11-6, what are the Packers going Tom Grossi?
Great question.
11-5
Scoot.
and 1.
That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. Yeah, taking a look at that schedule, there's a couple games that I've circled that are going to be problematic and are going to be super difficult. I think that week 1, I think that this current game, this Sunday, is going to be tough against the Vikings. It's an away game. I mean, the Vikings do have a really good offense in which they have Jefferson, they have Cook, they have Thielen, Irv Smith Jr. is coming back, and Kirk Cousins is at least serviceable, at least, regardless of what you think about him. He's a solid QB. It's all going to depend on how good their defense actually is, because their defense was abysmal last year. But I think the Packers are going to have a potential top 5 defense this year. Their secondary is arguably one of the best in the league. Our defensive line should be pretty solid. And the run game should be awesome too with Dillon and Jones. So like the games that worry me are like this Sunday, the Bucks game concerns me. Buffalo on Sunday night, that's gonna be a crazy game. I think the Eagles late in the season, they could even be good. And on Sunday Night Football in Philadelphia, they could be difficult. The Dolphins are another one in Miami on Christmas Day. That could be problematic because I think the Dolphins could be pretty darn good. Did I upset you with that? And then there's the Rams game. So I think minimum we're looking at like a
hold the phone.
Okay.
You're gonna say Miami
Yeah.
and not Dallas? Is that
No.
what we're doing here?
because Miami's being played in Florida and we do not play well in Florida. You're coming to Lambeau and it's Mike McCarthy.
Okay. Chat.
So,
Remember this. Remember this. Okay. Just remember this. This man listed all these teams but the Cowboys.
Mhm.
Okay. Bulletin board material. That's all I'm
what
saying.
offensive line are you going to use to block Rashawn Gary?
Listen, we got this 40-year-old. All right. He's doing something.
He's claiming AARP benefits.
I watched.
they did
every
sign some
snap
dude
from last
out
year.
of a retirement.
All right, that's all I'm
He
saying.
was
I
on the
literally watched
Bears.
A video of all of his snaps from last season look serviceable. That's all I'm saying.
Didn't he let up 6 sacks last year?
Is like winning the Special Olympics.
Didn't he let up 6 sacks?
Listen, we might even have Tyron back by the time we play you guys.
Week 10?
Who knows? Who knows?
That's going to be tough, man. I mean, it's going to be at least 3 months.
And now we look at our 10-day forecast. It's looking a little bit like those Dallas Cowboys is peaking in the 90s.
There you go.
Never gets old. But yeah, so I think floor is around 11-6, and I think as the year goes on, the Packers are just going to get better because the young wide receivers are going to start gelling within their roles. Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs might emerge, and so yeah,
Question.
I think 11-6, but around 12-5.
What happens at the end of this year with Aaron Rodgers? That's the question.
If they win the Super Bowl, he's done.
If they don't win the Super Bowl, what
I think honestly, even if they go to the Super Bowl, he's done. Because he kind of mentioned that last year. He just wanted to go again. And last year he was saying if he went and they lost, he would kind of know. But considering last year ended on such an anticlimactic note, he's coming back. So I think at most he's got 2 years left. And then after that, he's done. But if
What
they win the
happened
Super Bowl
last
this year,
year?
he's done.
What happened?
When they lost to the 49ers in the divisional round.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
sorry.
win- yeah.
Let me explain slowly. See, the playoffs are a thing that happened after the season 5. So after the regular season, there's this whole other
There's
season.
more football after.
It's the post season, not the draft.
All I'm going to say is you won as many games as the Cowboys, Broncos, Giants, and Steelers did in the playoffs, which is a big fat 0.
That is true. We were the number 1 team in the NFC 2 years in a row and
the
didn't
club.
get us a whole lot.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you suck chunks at Lambeau. So have fun.
Whoa. You know what doesn't suck chunks? DraftKings Sportsbook.
There you go.
Hey, look
Bam.
at that segue.
That's the transition they were looking for.
Bada beat J. Hey. Where's the thing?
Bring it
there
up.
It is.
There it is. I got to hide again. I'll be right back.
What?
Look.
No.
He's not going to play.
Are you gonna
You gonna
do
read
the
it, Adam?
Oh! It's officially the time of the year we've all been waiting for. NFL season, baby, and what better way to kick things off than with an exciting deal from DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL? Question mark. New customers, all you have to do is bet $5 on any NFL wager, and you'll instantly receive $200 in free bets. That's right. DraftKings is giving away all new customers $200 in free bets when they place any $5 or more wager on the football team of their choosing. Plus, with same game parlays, you can combine multiple bets from the same game. Give yourself a shot at even bigger winnings all season long. For that, I got to finish with a British accent. For those in a state where sports betting is not yet available, don't forget about DraftKings Daily Fantasy, where they have been innovating even more ways to win some cash this football season.
You sound more dead than Queen Elizabeth is right now.
Oh my God. DraftKings has been around for a while, so you know your funds are safe and can be withdrawn whenever.
Guys got to make it first.
So download the DraftKings app, Sportsbook. Now, new customers use promo code. What's the promo code, guys?
Clickbait.
Clickbait. And receive $200 in free bets instantly when placing a $5 wager. That's promo code Clickbait. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Hey, we got 200 subs on the Clickbait Sports.
We
Clip
do.
channel now,
There we
baby.
go. We actually got some.
Turn up.
We're actually putting effort into this.
At?
Oh, I'm at 299,766.
Oh,
come on, let's go.
234.
Get him up. We need a live count. Get us a live count, baby.
Subs away. Let's go. Get him.
If
Yeah,
you are not subscribed,
Get him.
if you are not subscribed to That Good Sports,
I
Go ahead.
retire.
go ahead and
Let me
subscribe
retire
right
today.
now.
We should get plaques for every 100,000 now.
Yeah.
Get it. Turn up to 300K.
I want a trophy with my name on it, and I want it to say participating in YouTube subscribers.
If you don't subscribe to Brandon, I will hunt you down and skin you alive. Subscribe to Brandon Perna.
Whoa. Look at that. And buy Benchwarmer Brew.
Yes,
This coffee smells so good, though. Oh my gosh.
Honestly, Tom, don't you have a coffee or a tea that's just?
I don't drink coffee, so I got Tom's tea bags. If you are ever sitting at your home or at your place of work, and man, wow, I would love.
Okay, Scooter, I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. You're the only one who doesn't have a coffee at benchwarmerbrew.com.
I don't have a coffee.
Oh, that's easy. I mean, you already have
What
a name.
would
Grown
Scooter's-
Man Brew. Grown Man Brew.
And let me be 100% honest with you, Scooter. It's
don't
because Adam, Steve, and I don't sell enough coffee to justify buying more beans. Tea's a little easier to get. We're doing a test month with Tom. We'll talk, Scooter.
I did a bench warmer spot, though, by the way, recently. So we'll see if we get some.
I
better.
told you
the
we
needle.
needed
It's a
to
hard
set
sell,
up
man.
a meeting so
hard
I could
sell.
talk to you about your company back, I don't know, however long ago.
They don't want to talk because me and Tree suck at selling it. Brandon's the only one that knows how to sell the freaking coffee.
We'll talk, Scooter. We'll talk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I thought I was
He's
doing
about
pretty
to
good
skin
for
me
him.
alive. Trust me. There's a laser pointed right at my head if I don't sell coffee. So,
Parna, what's your sub count at?
Uh-oh.
Refresh to be fresh.
814.
Yes, let's go.
a lot of people don't want to
Before
be
the
skins
end of the
alive. Let's
show.
get up. We
Let's
need that
go.
live. Brandon,
Before the
get
end
your
of the
live
show.
count and then put it up on the screen. So
How
we
do
can
I do the
celebrate
live
together.
count?
Okay, so
there's like
It's
There's
in
way
your
to it.
dashboard, unfortunately.
yes, it's here.
So you go to youtube.com. You go to YouTube Studio.
Yep, the YouTube Studio. Then you got to go to Analytics.
Analytics. Yep. And on the right-hand side, it should say "See Live Count" under.
Do I
I see.
unsubscribe when we get to 299,999?
Yes, I will do that.
Yeah,
I will
please.
do that.
I'll gladly do this.
Where is it, Parna? Put it on the screen.
Put it on.
Put it on the screen.
Come on.
There it is.
Wrap.
Oh yeah.
Let's
So,
see.
guys,
What are
listen.
you at, Tree? How many?
Oh, let's go.
I'm at like 532 or something.
We got about
Damn.
like 20 minutes left, about 17 minutes left
Let's
in
go.
this.
Yeah, we want to see this
Get up.
up.
Oh, we got
There it
another
is.
one.
Oh,
Going
somebody
up.
on sub?
Come on.
No.
Come on.
All right.
So
is
while-
100.
whilst we're
Oh, we
waiting-
got another one.
Whilst
Oh,
we're waiting
let it-
for,
you just see it?
uh,
Oh,
whilst we're
160.
waiting for
Everyone
this
going
to
up,
hit
man. Look at everyone going up.
160.
what we can talk about while we're waiting for Brandon to hit 300K is I think we should all go around and say, like, what are we excited for our team this season? Like, what
Brandon
are
Perna
we
hit
Just
300K.
anything from the NFL would be good that you're excited for, huh?
Yes, it could be your team or like what you're looking for this year. I'll start with the Cowboys, I'm very
we didn't get
interested to see
we did.
Sam Williams at defensive end. I think this man has been doing phenomenal in the preseason and in practice. He's the defensive end replacing Randy Gregory, and I think I'm very excited to see what he'll do alongside CeeDee Lamb, wide receiver 1, and Kevontae Turpin, special teams. What about you, Tree? What are you looking forward to this season from your team?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to see when Kenny Pickett makes his debut, and then I am more excited about the Steelers going to the Super Bowl. And I'll probably be buying tickets, and there may be a few Pro Bowlers in there that randomly go. But guess what? Oh, there we go. I'm also excited.
Let's go.
I'm also excited for this because Brandon Perna is gonna get all the subs, and he's gonna make sweet love to his wife, and he'll say, "Bronco Station, let's ride."
Tom, what are you excited for? Tom, what are you excited for?
I'm excited for Brandon Perna to hit 300,000 that we're about to see in the next 90 seconds because of you, beautiful. So I'm excited to see our defense absolutely crush everybody. That's what I can't wait for. Our defense to be top 5.
Brandon, what are you excited for?
50 more
I'm
subs.
excited to see the Detroit Lions finish in 2nd place in the NFC North. I'm excited for
39. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here it goes. It's gonna happen, guys.
For Von Miller.
Oh,
to get 20 sacks as a Buffalo Bill.
The last
Let's go.
Agree to
The
get
countdown.
21 sacks as a
The
Denver
final
Bronco.
10. Let's go.
Ooh.
Broncos country. Here it is. The
18
final
more.
10.
Come on.
Here
my
it comes.
Come on.
Here it comes.
And
God.
I'm excited for Russell
8,
Wilson to lead
7,
the AFC West
6,
in passing
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
touchdowns.
Come on.
Let's go.
Yes!
Everybody on stage.
Let's ride.
Wow.
Now we need to punish him for it.
Let's go.
I can feel my penis getting bigger.
Let's
Oh.
ride.
That was me before.
I'm done. I retire. I quit.
Let's ride.
Look at that. That
Congratulations, Brandon.
those clubs never had to come up this fast. Except
That's
for
right.
Tree got me out on that video.
That's right.
Thank you guys. Thank you. It's like winning
That's
an Oscar, except
That's right.
Amazon still won't give me a comedy football show. Whoa, I'm in the club.
Are there any people you need to thank, Brandon?
I'd like to thank my wife
This man.
and my child. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad. I'd like to thank
How do
all
we
of
full
you
screen
guys. Most importantly, I'd like to thank John Elway. Without John Elway, none of this would be possible.
Oh.
Whoa! All right.
Whoa, Vagabond. Don't make a great day better. Vagabond.
Gaming checking in.
Back to touch. Let's ride. Let's
All
ride.
right.
Kid. Let's ride.
We rode.
That's right.
We rode to 300. Holy crap.
Let's go. All right. The other part of the show was to predict the Super Bowl winner. So we can do that for the next, say, 10 minutes and then wrap up the show. Tom, call us out in the order you please.
Tree.
Yep.
Super Bowl winner.
Super Bowl winner.
Actually,
I
no,
gotta go
no,
with the
no, no,
Rams
no, no,
because
no.
God hates us all.
Who's gonna be in the Super Bowl and who's
Yes,
gonna win?
you have to say who.
Well, I gotta be
yeah,
in the
yeah.
Super Bowl. Well, I'm gonna go with a few things.
Steelers.
First, I already spoiled it. It is the Los Angeles Rams because unfortunately I am pretty, weird like that. But I have another thing that's Buffalo all the way this time.
Third
They're gonna
time
win the Super Bowl and they're gonna lose.
Thanks,
to the Rams.
Go Mecca. All right. 5.
Look, the New York Giants will not be playing in the Super Bowl.
It won't.
It will be the Buffalo Bills versus, and this hurts to say it, the Green Bay Packers in the Super Bowl because
The
the
Packers aren't gonna make
script
the Super Bowl.
writers,
Come on.
look, they had a meeting at NFL headquarters. The script writers got together and like, look, we can't have Aaron Rodgers anymore in the league. We need to get him to the Super Bowl. So we'll have him face the young gunslinger, Josh Allen. However, It's not the happy ending, so they can't make it look as obvious that they did write the script. So the Buffalo Bills will win the Super Bowl. Let's go. I'm saying that the Bills, not only should they win the Super Bowl, they will win the Super Bowl.
Scoots.
Barring unforeseen injury.
Oh boy, here we go.
We're gonna make it 3 for 3 with Buffalo coming out of the AFC. I like Buffalo coming out of the AFC. I like their quarterback. It's their time. Okay, it's their time. Now here's where we
You
might
couldn't even get through it with a straight face because as soon as you got done hyping up Buffalo, you're like, hee hee.
Here's where we diverge, right? Right. I know you guys have some other people. The Rams. You said the Rams. I don't know. 5. Who did you say? You said
I said the Bills and the Packers.
the Packers. Okay. Here's where we diverge. Okay.
Okay. I wonder what's coming next.
If you look at the Cowboys' record,
Oh God.
okay,
Here
we
go.
have
There we go. Okay.
the schedule. We have one of the easiest schedules this year. Last year we had one of the hardest. This year, one of the easiest. What does that tell you?
Yeah, what it tells me is that you're going to try and quarterback sneak at your own 40 without going
What
out
it
of bounds with
tells
13
me
seconds left.
is
That's what-
that not only is this the Buffalo Bills time, but this is the year of the cowboy. Okay, I don't know if you guys are into zodiac signs or anything like that, but according
that's an astrology
to the
sign?
calendar, this is the year of the cowboy.
Like,
It is
people thought
time.
Orion was a cowboy.
It is time.
With a belt.
Cowboys Bills Super Bowl. Rain Dakota Prescott will lead us to our 6th Super Bowl, tying us with the filthy, gosh darn 6-win champion Steelers. And then we'll win it again next year. And we'll have 7. The only franchise with 7 back-to-back. It's the 90s all over again. All right? It's happening just like that. Stop playing with me. Zeke's rushing for 1,000 yards. Tony Pollard's rushing for 899 yards. CD Lamb will have the most catches out of any receiver. Kavontae Turpin is literally going to score 5 touchdowns, either by punt return or kick return. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think you're full of so much hot air that you can
Micah Parsons, 10 plus turnovers. I'm dead serious.
That was the funniest thing I've seen all day, and I was on Twitter today. So
no, I mean
Micah Parsons, 10 plus turnovers. He needs to be ranked 99 in Madden. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
Wow. Okay, so the Bills versus the Cowboys. No one saw that coming. Nobody saw that coming. Brandon?
Oof. All right. I'm going to go in a different direction.
Okay.
First of all, I don't want to curse the Buffalo Bills. I already cursed them week 1 with my curse wheel. Everybody on the NFL Network picked the Buffalo Bills to be the AFC Super Bowl team. I think the Bills are a Super Bowl team. I think the Chiefs are a Super Bowl team. I think the Chargers are a Super Bowl team. I think the Broncos are a Super Bowl team. And I think the Ravens and the Colts are Super Bowl teams. So I'm going to say
the Colts
to not curse the Bills. They're going to lose in the AFC Championship game to Frank Reich in the Colts.
What?
I don't know about that, man.
Oh,
That's
the
a hot
man
take.
who saved the Buffalo Bills takes them down this time. The Colts go to the Super Bowl with one Matt Ryan. And then
Okay.
let's just pray for Tom's sake. It is the Packers in the NFC. I don't want it to be the Buccaneers. The Rams got it last year. I like something different to happen. And then the NFC, you get a little crazy. Maybe the Saints can be a sneaky good team. I don't know. It's just like it's like 3 teams in the NFC and then a lot of uncertainty. Maybe if Trey Lance is really good, the 49ers. So I'm going to go Packers, Colts.
Okay. Chat, I need you guys to be real with me. I need you guys to be very real with me. Who had the more unrealistic take? Me or Brandon? Let me know. Like, be serious. Be dead serious.
I don't know. I
need
mean,
to know.
Denver is in a harder conference. They have a better defense than the Cowboys. They have a better running game. I'm sorry, Scooter, but that's right. And to be quite frank, they have a better quarterback. So I think, honestly, Brandon might be the least taken.
Your mind. If
Dude, you
Matt
lost your
Ryan
mind a while
is a
ago,
better
brother. You've
quarterback
been
than Dak
you've been
Prescott.
drinking that Cowboy Kool-Aid.
No
for
one
so
that was
long
your
that skin's turned
unbiased-
blue,
Matt
bro.
Ryan is a
Unbiased.
better quarterback than Dak Prescott. You have lost your
Dude,
mind. Running
Dak
game.
Prescott is the Black Kirk
Both
Cousins.
of our quarterbacks are better than what the call. What are you on about? What the
On about? What you on about, mate?
Kirk Cousins
What are
is
you
a
all
serial
about?
killer.
He is
Don't
a
forget
serious.
Let me see what the chat is saying. Ain't no way.
It's all
Tom
Scooter.
Grassi,
Both of you. We're done.
your Super Bowl pick, please, mate.
It's just getting worse and worse.
Yeah, right.
Tom, it's the Super Bowl pick for you. Britain.
Is that
It's
Irish?
about-
Is that-
all right.
Hey,
So the
mate.
AFC is going to be an absolute nightmare. My easy pick is the Bills to make it to the Super Bowl from the AFC.
That's
However, if I
good.
want to be a little contrarian, I think the Ravens have a really good shot.
I think so.
Um,
I agree with it.
I think the Raven again. If Lamar Jackson comes up, Mark Andrews is going to have 1,500 yards this year. But I think that with a run game, if Gus the Bus and J.K. Dobbins are healthy, they could do real well. They could have one of the best run games in football. Their defense is very, very solid. So I think the Ravens could surprise some people because they have the playmakers. And then the NFC, it's like what Perna said. I mean, you have the Buccaneers and Saints from the South. The West, you have the Rams and maybe the 49ers as well. The East, you do have the Cowboys and I think the Eagles that will at least potentially make the playoffs. And then I think from the North, you have two. I think it's the Packers and the Vikings. I think what the problem has been for the Packers down the stretch is they do not play with the same enthusiasm in the regular season than they do in the postseason. However, having the defense that they do, I think that this might be one of their best shots at making the Super Bowl. But if it's not going to be them, oh my God. I think it's going to be either, if it's not the Packers, I think you're looking at the Bucks or the 49ers. If it's not and the reason being is because of the defense.
You can't say either or. You have to say which.
All right, fine. Then the Packers.
All right. So we got a homer
Tom's
here.
point-
Packers, Ravens.
To Tom's point about the Ravens, I think if Lamar Jackson and the Ravens do not get a contract done by tomorrow, which is the deadline.
I thought deadline was tonight. Oh wait,
Is it tonight?
sorry. I'm thinking
Friday.
Friday. My
What
bad.
day is it?
I'm
Do
thinking
we know
today's
what day it
Friday.
is? If they don't get a contract done, Ravens go to the Super Bowl because I think Lamar Jackson plays better
Just like
when-
Joe Flacco.
when they don't believe in him, when it feels like when he's got that chip on his shoulder and he's just going to go out and ball and then he's going to win the Super Bowl with the Ravens and then he's going to peace out. He's going to leave.
He's going to go to the Giants.
He's going to the Miami Dolphins.
Can you
That's Tom
imagine-
Brady.
Nope, they'll take Lamar over Tom.
Can you imagine Lamar Jackson on the Dolphins? My goodness.
Oh, that'd be a sick team. Be a sick team.
Crocodile Dundee.
Now that's
Crocodile
He's
Dundee.
annoying.
Hey, get to the chopper. I've always wanted to do stereotypical accents, but just the completely wrong phrase and saying a Jamaican guy saying top of the morning to you, just hey man, top of the morning to you, and it makes no sense.
That was
I've always
a
just wanted to
blend
do
of
that.
Jamaican, then it turned to Irish, and then it turned half Scottish. I don't know what that was.
Why don't you just give us your predictions, Ganta?
Ganta. Well, I gave my predictions.
He
Remember?
did it already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Haven't
I
you
don't
been
even
paying
remember.
attention? That team's
That's
going
right.
to lose in
Did
the
a
Super
tree.
Bowl.
Breaking
did a
news:
tree.
the Queen has died. Everyone
Oh no,
The
not the
Queen
Queen.
has
Anyway,
died.
let's talk
All
about
right.
the NFL football.
Can we do the wrap up? Can we do the countdown now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bills win tonight.
Queen can kiss my taint.
Oh yeah, we didn't do a. No, wait. We got to predict tonight's game though.
Bills. Easy. Done.
Rams
Next.
+2. I took them in DraftKings.
I think
Use
it's
code clickbait.
I say Rams.
I'm saying the Rams tonight.
Stan
Scooter, who's
Kroenke's
winning
going to break
tonight?
someone's kneecaps and
No, I
Scooter,
got the
who's
Bills.
winning? You
I got the Bills.
Erna?
Brandon?
Buffalo.
Yeah.
All right.
I got the Rams. I'm gonna be
all
a
right. Down
contrarian
here,
fast.
Rams. Up there, Bills.
Bills
got
on
the
top,
Do the
baby.
countdown.
But Bills are a Bob.
Yeah.
Do it in a British accent.
Here we go now. 2019 again.
18, 16, 15, 4.
You're about to see some people score. That's right, but it's not yet.
Right, you're
Mine's home.
The Queen is really dead, and she was a
Everybody, mine's
home.
home. Yes.
England, go
Wanker. Wanker.
Let's talk about England.
Hey, go toss off. Go sawed off, will ya?
Okay, I made $129.
I made
I made-
51.98. Thank you.
You made
145.
51.98. I made 51.99.
Oh, beat me by a penny.
Yeah,
Got
Perna's
him.
gonna
Press
lose.
the right style. Perna.
Yeah.
Perna.
Yeah, I got 484.
Whoa, let's go.
There
We
it is.
won.
Your punishment is you are forbidden from saying "Let's ride for a week." Got him.
No. How about this? How
Ride.
about he recreates this?
I
That
can
was
do
actually-
that. Is
Can
that
we do
is
that?
that the guy from Sandlot?
It's Ham Hock. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like
Quarter.
the not being able to say "Let's ride for a week."
I mean, that might be great because him and I are streaming on Monday night together, and like
and so
him not
we
being.
No,
can't-
I can't do a week one. I can't do a week
Okay.
one.
Oh,
Let's
but
ride,
that's
though.
why it's called a punishment, Mike.
I can't do that week one.
And hold on, what happens if he says "Let's ride"?
So
Ooh,
basically,
every
if he
time
says
he
it,
says it.
it resets to a week until he can go 1 week without saying "Let's ride," either written or verbal.
I was
I think
going to
that's
say,
fair.
put
You know what?
something in
I
an
like
orifice,
that.
but-
Wait a minute. So if you
I
say
think
"Let's
it's
ride"
nice.
anytime within the next
Let's ride,
week,
let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's
get it out
ride.
now.
Yeah.
By the
if-
time the
what-
show ends, if you say
Yeah.
"Let's ride,"
That's actually a sneaky, tough punishment.
oh my god,
Yeah.
dude, I'm just gonna
That
get
is
you
a
drunk
tough
on Monday and get you to say
That
it.
is
I've got a
tough
live stream of the
punishment.
Broncos game. I got to recap the Broncos game. I got to do my prediction for the Broncos game, and I'm not allowed to say.
Can't write it.
Here's
Or
him on
say it.
thesaurus.com.
Can't write it or say
Speaking
it.
of other
Let's
words.
ride.
And it
Broncos
bounces a
country.
week every single time.
Basically, all you got to do for your videos, Brandon, is just get one of us to say "Let's ride" for you and put that in when you
Oh,
want.
why are you giving him outs?
Whoa.
Don't help
Okay,
this
I do
man.
like that.
He's going to be like Broncos country. Let's tour.
Let's cry. If we lose, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah,
Let's-
bro. Look, you got a
let's-
week. So
let's
basically,
go on an
next
outing.
clickbait, you got to make it to next clickbait without saying "Let's ride" or it resets to the
Yep.
next clickbait.
And
All
yes,
Don't like it.
fair enough.
Don't like it at all.
We'll save
I
that
can't wait
dance
for Ben
punishment
Kurt to
for
come on
somebody else.
tomorrow and just be like, "Say it, Perna."
All right. I will have my Dallas Cowboys song next week.
That's it.
All right.
All right, Scooter, what do you got coming out?
Bruh. College football week 1 is coming out, and I'm doing Game of Thrones episode 3 coming out soon. Within the next 24 to 48 hours, both of those.
And you got that reaction video to the Queen dying, right? That's
Absolutely
out, too.
Y'all are
Hey,
wild.
UK, you want to talk about?
How British people be like.
Y'all are wild.
5, what do you got?
I have biggest win probability flips in NFL history. So teams that had like a 99% win percentage going down to 0 and then 100 for them. So yes,
All right.
that's
That
coming
sounds
out.
pretty
And
cool.
also most hated team owners in sports.
There you go.
Whoa.
Tree?
Got some bangers.
Well, I've got an MLB playoff push sports ball coming out tomorrow, and then week 1 sports ball. Let's
There it is.
ride.
Wow.
There it is. There it is.
Got him!
Perna,
This
what do you
might
got
be
coming
our-
out? Let's ride.
This is our best punishment.
Let's ride.
Well, Tom and I will have Kurt Binkert on with us tomorrow morning on GPS, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. I dropped a Revenge Week video because there's a lot of revenge games this weekend. So kind of just highlighting all of the
NFL ratings,
returns.
baby. Get that money.
And
This is a great punishment.
It is. Can he say Broncos country?
Yeah, you say Broncos country.
Yeah.
You say anything
All right, as long
but-
as he doesn't say
I mean,
let's ride.
you could say let's die, let's ride, let's fly, let's sky.
Let's
but
pride.
You can't say let's ride.
tour.
Yes.
Let's go on an
This
expedition.
is a top 3 punishment.
It is a top 3.
Let's
punishment.
engage in tomfoolery.
Yes.
let's
Listen,
All right, I
next-
got a preview coming out tomorrow on GPS, and I'll be streaming tonight. And then if the game is good, I'll be doing 2 teams reactions to tonight's game. So,
Nice.
you're wild for that.
You are.
oh, buddy, it's gonna be crazy. Every NFL fan's reaction every week this season.
I thought about it, and then I was like,
Every week,
no.
because let's ride.